Welcome and listening to a radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio. Turn your radio.
All right, YouTube, welcome to episode 2, the overview. Something I forgot to mention in my last video is you're gonna have to excuse the crappiness of my camera because I don't really have a very good camera, so you'll just have to bear with me on that. Perhaps sometime in the future we'll be able to get a new one and the picture quality will be much better. So anyway, moving along, this is our driveway, and it's pretty long, but I'm not exactly sure how long. I mean, it's not like a mile or anything. I'd say maybe like 1/10 of a mile long to the main road, maybe less than that. But so yeah, that's our driveway. And this right here is something that my husband started working on last year during the summer. He kind of built up a flower bed, but the flowers that we tried to plant didn't really do very well. So this year we're hoping to plant some better flowers and whatnot in this area that he had built. He built it up with rocks and small fallen logs and all that good stuff. So that's going to be one of our projects for this year, is to get some really nice flowers going on around here. And this orange vehicle, I believe is El Camino. I'm not entirely sure, but it's my husband's friend's car, and that's something that they want to work on, is fixing up that car and repairing it. And the Monte Carlo over here is a 73, or I'm sorry, not a 73, an 83 Chevy Monte Carlo, and that's my husband's project car, and that's his baby. I mean, he remembers having that car as a kid, and he just absolutely loves that car, and plans to fix it up. And it's not going to be a street racer or anything, but just kind of like a luxury show-off car or whatever. This Honda right here is my car, but my husband uses it a lot, and it's a car that I go around and take the kids around and all that good stuff. That's our back door on our house. That's our house. And this ugly thing, we call it the Green Nasty. It is my husband's Ford Ranger extended cab, and he really put this thing through the ringer. He wrecked it once, smashed into a concrete culvert, and now the truck does the Elvis thing. And so, but it still works. It's still a good truck. He, as you can see, used it to take off our trash to the dump, because where the exact location where we live, we don't have people that come close enough to our house to pick up our trash. So anyway, this right here is part of a project that we started last year, and what we're going to do with this section of a fenced-in area, because I don't know if you can see it very well with this camera, but there's the fence right here, and then right across from there is another fenced-in section, so that just this side of the house up to right there, this is sectioned off, and this is going to be for our silky chickens, because we're going to want them to stay purebred, so that their fertile eggs will gain us a little bit more money. So they're going to go in here so that they're separate from the rest of our chickens. Somewhere around in here on this hill I am going to section off a herb garden, and we're going to put it on the hill because we're concerned with the rain and everything, that it's going to, you know, wash down and maybe eventually, you know, wash away our foundation. So we're gonna plant an herb garden around here somewhere, and on the rest of the hill we're probably going to plant either some grass or some flowers or something, and the plants being there will help hold the dirt in place so that it doesn't all wash away. Excuse me. This is our dog Sango. She is a boxer pit mix. She's very, very sweet, but entirely too excitable. She's a very sweet doggy. Hi, Sango. But she's currently on about a 50-foot chain, and she has a doghouse and everything. But dealing with her, getting her a better place and stuff is part of what our projects for this year is going to be, and I'll get to that when I get a little bit further down. But this section, once we get Sango moved, this whole section right here, we're hoping to have our garden, our vegetable garden, and hopefully like maybe around here somewhere where it's a little bit more flat, we're gonna get us some stepping stones and build like a very small little patio area, and get some cinder blocks and build a fire pit so that we can use it for barbecuing, grilling, and smoking for preserving meat and all that good stuff. And also, I mean, worst case scenario, you know, if the as my great grandmother used to say, Shinola hits the oscillator, we will have somewhere to cook our food if we were for whatever reason to lose power. Coming a little bit further down, you'll have to excuse me moving slow because we've had a lot of rain and it's very slippery around here and I don't want to fall. Where you see these white things marked off, this is pretty much the area where we're going to build a large fenced-in area for Sango. Probably starting from roughly about right here where I'm standing, where it drops off pretty deep. It wouldn't be very wise for us to try to plant a garden on this hill because, you know, it could wash our seeds away and all that good stuff. So we had planned on attaching to this side of the fence, building a fence pretty much down to our property line right here. I don't know if I'll have to probably get closer, but we were talking about starting at this tree right here where our fence is connected, starting here and connecting the fence to the tree here and coming all the way down to that gate over here, kind of going a little catty-cornered, coming down to this gate down here and attaching the fence to the wooden post or something, because I mean that gate's already there, so we might as well utilize it. And then after going catty-cornered from there, from the tree to there, then we'll bring the fence up to hopefully that tree right there, and then of course